Hello, um, welcome to the channel, and here we go for another live to continue painting the Kitties. Bem-vindo ao canal, eu vou estar falando em inglês. Bom, eu tô um pouco cansada, porque, bom, é quinta-feira, it is Thursday, and I am a little tired because I won't be making a live tomorrow since I made on this Wednesday. Because there is the Holy Friday and there is still all the holidays that will come with the Easter, Jesus Christ, and all those things that for those who are religious and who are not. Sorry, I was having a little hard time trying to find the word, but anyway, I just wanted to discuss about the rules of the channel before to start the live today. So there was a not usual problem issue that happened yesterday, and I want to ask with kindness that please, if we could keep the words and the talk more like formal, because there is some limits that I am imposing on the rules of the chat, that is to suppose it to be like to allow the streaming keep being chill, since it is really important for me that we do not try like using aggressive words or keeping being kind to each other, and remember that the streamer is a person behind the screen. I know when we see live streaming, we forgot a little that we be too casual, and we forgot a little that there is a stranger uh, showing, not showing. I'm not remembering really well which word would fit for this situation, but I mean on the sense of like is a showing, and like when we see a series, a show, we always forgot that there. I mean when it is with real life people, but still even animated shows, they are made by people, real life people, and so the streamers and the people behind the shows, they really deserve some kind of limits and respect, and sometimes they cannot understand really well sometimes some types of jokes, so it is interesting if we could keep things like in a more formal way for others do not feel uncomfortable with the kind of dialogue they are having, and at least on my channel I am trying to keep this kind of I am trying to keep this kind of behavior. So this is what I am just saying. It won't be tolerated anything that is too aggressive on this channel. Thank you. So as I was saying, gonna I love it that the when we can start like having this strong light and by the way, this illumination is just the sun. I always leave the window open, so like when it is not like the light is not so good, it's because it's not have a strong sun, and when it is good, like I really loving this light on the webcam is just the sun. Welcome, sun. Thank you for participating of my life today. But anyway, so I was just on the drawing of on the commission drawing. So I just need to finish the two last babies that are Cheetah and Blue. I need to fix Cheetah paw because her I do not remember well which one. Let me see on the photo. Okay, so is her left paw, but yes, it is her lefty, I think. Yes. Okay, so her left paw is white. It have a white, not a white stain on his entire paw. So it's like I will have to change a little the color on that part. But I want to see if I can change a little Sebastian colors. Like he's black But I think when I saw his drawing on my cell phone, I couldn't see the details on his face, and I think this is really something that it made me a little worried with how the drawing will end up. And there is still this part about the drawing being printed because she will use it on her frame wall. So I really want to see if I can fix this part on the colors. And as I said, I am a little tired. I walked a lot yesterday because I had to go walking to meet my brother on the supermarket. We were missing some things, some groceries for home, and with I was like sleeping almost. But I still need to work on the commission, and I want to work on other projects, and even for commission and other things I am really excited for it. So it will be a good thing. And I forgot to send the usual message on the chat: hello and welcome. Okay. Okay, so here I go. I will try to see if I can fix first Sebastian colors because it is really bothering me. I mean, he won't stop being black, and I love his black colors, but in some way, I really want to see if I can make him more like you can see him, or at least the details on his face, like this maybe. Of course, only him. The rest of the drawing is working well. Maybe the white. I mean, maybe the white on Adonis. Brand is melting today. Maybe the white on Adonis I need to tone down a little too, because for printing, if the drawing is not entirely black or white, I think it do not fit well. When I said I do not like black and white, is because I do not draw only black white as lines. Drawings that are made only lines as black and white, I think is even better when you put a white background, because it do not hurt the eye, since the drawing is made with this intent. It's just the contour, the lines, and it won't how can I say, it won't work well with only like what was the word for this? It won't work well if it do not have. I remember. It won't work well if it do not have a strong contrast. So you put gray and only the black lines, but you do not use anything more than this. It may be sound a little strange. So when I was saying that black and white I do not like, and I repeat, I do not like working with only black and white, because it's my style of art. It do not mean others styles that are made and need to have the black and white. So it is kind of, I didn't talk well when I was saying this. So in some way, now with a better talk about the subject, I how can I remade, not remade, I say my opinion. Like I reconstruct my opinion in this point. But well, and anyway, please some patience with my brand today because it's a little more slow than other days. But yeah, I think he's more bright now, but I want to see him to keep being black. I do not understand why on my cell phone it is so dark. So I am trying to see if I can keep him being dark, but yet I want to see his paws a little more better, because I can't even see the details on it. That not even if he had paws, it was just a black color, and this made me really disappointed with the result on my cell phone. I don't know even if it's the bright on my cell phone that is too low, but still I want to try to see if I can fix this small detail, and I need to fix a little Adonis too. But as I said, drawing is not completely done. I still need to start Cheetah and Blue, and I hope for today, since I'm working so fast on this, I can finish this commission because it will be really good thing, and I am really happy with this result. I cannot wait to see this drawing done in a good way. I am really having fun or working on it. uh I think I am gonna do the same for Adonis. I think his paws are not giving the right contrast at this point. So like this, I think it would be really nice and fitting for him. Like I want maybe if I make his colors a little more bright in this part. Like this. Okay, so I just want more and more. Okay, so now Adonis is shining. No, this is not what I was having on my mind. It's just I want to see if, oops, if I can give this to Sebastian more than Adonis. And then I will start Cheetah, and there are those details I want to make on her. Yes, I think I just want to see if I can make his face shine a little more, because being too black is like hiding a lot of his details, and now it's like you can see better his details like that. So maybe I make it a little more um, brighter. Oops, toning down the black. Yes, this is what I'm thinking about. Of course, I don't start being a ghost. No, not like that. And maybe I will have to fix a little Adonis colors, because in some way he's blending with the background, and this was not my first intention when I was drawing. And so I will first fix Sebastian, because I think he really need. He is black, but we can see he's black, so there is no need to make so darker those parts. So I want his paws and his face be visible for the. So it is almost like bringing him into a gray color, but he's still black, and you can see he's black, but I want it to be possible to be visible his his colors in some way. By the way, I may end up changing it's from the side. I may end up changing the QR code from the pics, because I am not using so much as before. My intention is to keep using the PayPal. Um, and thank you for everyone that is following and appreciating. Those are my adventures. Yeah, those kind of thing. It's not the most exciting life, but I really love this one, so I have no regrets on my life. He have like this, how can I say, more pinkish nose around here, and it's really cute. Hey, hello, welcome. I am so happy to see you here. It's really amazing. Thank you. And how are you going? I hope is everything okay. I'm little tired, slow today, so I apologize from before behind. I do not know the right phrase as it is used on Tumblr, by the way. But yeah, I was almost taking a small nap after lunch, so I am like, oh my gosh, the draw, yeah. It is like 2 p.m. That is like how is 14 afternoon. So I'm late, trying to wake up and go. But I am really happy that you are liking then. And I will start Blue and Cheetah soon. I am just trying to fix some small details, like making Sebastian less too black, because he's black, but I can't see well some details of his fur and skin. So I really wanted him to be more like it's black still, but some grays. And Adonis, oh my god, mixed their names. And Adonis have this color that is blending with the background, so I was trying to fix at least not changing everything, just putting some small details around him, like a stroke. So and for Cheetah I will start her now, but I want to change that his left palm have a white stain like this. So I will painting first before starting here. But I am really happy to seeing you here. I talked as before, I think I do not know, but at the start of the live I made an annunciation about the rules and all those things, but you already know. I just wanted to repeat it for everyone to know about this. And it is really so amazing to see you here again. How were you yesterday and the other days, since you didn't come? You will understand. But anyway, I hope you had a good day, and I hope you have a good holiday this week, because I do not know, it's a holiday there, I think it's everywhere around the world, but maybe it works different there. So you have still holidays tomorrow? Ah, okay. So this is a nice thing. It's my brother is so excited for the holiday too. It will be really a good rest, I think, for everyone. So, oh, cannot forget where is his little. Here is his little. I will start already her pause because I want it to not forget. Then her color won't be. Her paw is white, like this. Okay, I think it's kind of nice if I use the pencil, not only pressing, but oh my god, a little black pug. I am sorry, but now you have the mission of sending me photos. Please share on the channel if you want, but I really want to see Mary, please. It's so cute. I want to see more photos of them. Long weekend. You, he's already have a name. I mean, I do not know if he or she, but they have a name, so I got because I always only had dogs, male dogs, so I am so used to call them he. Like in my entire life, I had 3 dogs that all of them were male. That was Binky, Milky, and Todd. No, but it is a beautiful name. Do you believe Todd is because my brother wanted to give Toad from Super Mario, and I said no, but Todd it would be more nice because we use it to drink a lot, the chocolate milk one, and so we get this thing about the names and ended up choosing Todd. But everyone is a big weebo nerd. There is no problem at all. This is the best of life. Yuki is really cute. Oh my gosh, thank you. Here I go there. Oh, but this is so cute. So young. Oh my gosh, look at this face. I want to smash it. It's so adorable. Oh my gosh. It is so, he's so small. So small. I love sleeping one because it's like it's like rolling the eyes. So tiny. And little baby. The baby is perfect, adorable. I really feel so happy seeing. Thank you so much for sharing. It is really adorable. It is how can I say, it is an honor, a pleasure to see his photos. Thank you. He have how many months, or at least I think not have an idea, of course, by the photos, but I just asking if you know how old. Talking about it, your babies are gonna make it their birthday this month. How they? How do you pretend to make their birthday? It will be so nice to see the photos. Please share. I want to see Sherlock and watch some birthday. If you want to share, please. It will be amazing. The time passes so fast. I still cannot believe it. I get so impressed. It is like it's 4 or 5 months. Yes, it is a lot young. People says, "Oh no, but it's already grow up." To me, the dog only started growing up after 4 because they look so baby. I mean, they never grow up entirely. They look always so baby. They were so old, my dogs, and I still collect them babies. And I want to see the photos of them. Really, time passed so fast. I still cannot believe it. It was like yesterday that you get them, and now here is they are making 3. I still cannot. How can I say? I still cannot believe in on it. It is. Life is so we blink, and when we less wait we less how can I call translate this phrase for English, but I mean in the sense we just blink and time passes so fast around us. Life is like that. This is why I say we need to value every day as unique. Is important. We never know how will be the future, so it is important to value what we have now. Oh my god, blended well here. So here, oh my god, it's getting so cute. I love so much this brush. And as I said before, please share their birthday pictures. The birthday boys, they deserve the best. I am still thinking how I will implement on the channel this poll with the photos, pets, or characters. You you totally will. I really want. And I was thinking, I don't know if you were there when I said this idea, but I will repeat. I was thinking on implementing this idea of making a pool with the favorite photo of the month, and the choosing one will be a drawing on the live. It would be kind of nice, like a pet photo or anything like I'm doing here. And so since how can I say since them like me do not have a pet anymore, maybe a photo of another thing to use it to celebrate or participate from the votation. It would be imagining an entire live, an entire live from photos of cute babies. Entire life of drawing the photos of the cute babies. Brain is melting today, totally. So I apologize for answering no, not so fast as yesterday. And I took some medicine because I think I may be a little with it's not sneeze. What's called be flu? I was with a little headache and feeling tired, so I took some Benegripe. I do not know the name on English. I think it do not exist this brand, but it is a really good medicine for being with flu. It really helps to give us better energy to keep working along the day. Yet I still sleep, took a nap, not sleepy really, more like a nap after the lunch. But yeah, I think we all will be a little lazy due the holidays too. But it's a kind of a normal thing, and it's normal to get excited over it too. I bought some pizza. I don't know. Here it's more like this. I will start now working on her eyes, but I am really liking the result. She is becoming. Oh my god, the glow up is real. Like, I love so much this brush. It gives such a firm feeling. It takes a little long, but I will be sincere. I do not mind the brush being slow. It is like if for result and even especially being a commission, there is no reason why to make things go like running. This is an anxiety we got from society. People do not have any passion for do things more slow. They just want the things made and done on the exactly moment they started it. And sometimes things only get good if we put some time on it, like drawing, like painting. Nothing, everything is instantly. It is okay. It takes so long. Sometimes when you are drawing, you feel, oh my god, why it takes so long while everyone do those things so fast. Maybe people have better tools, but sometimes maybe the process is really slow and people just show on internet what is the end result and not the progress along it. And it is so easy to get mistake that everything you want to do will be fast. Like, this is one reasons why I think I do not like it, TikTok, because you see people working or doing things on there and it's just a fast cut version of what it really started to do. And I know this subject is kind of repeated, but like, we do not see the entire progress around it. And this kills a lot. Some people will when they are drawing. Will okay, ignore me. Because people be like. Yes, do you believe I never had TikTok, but so I do not even want to have it, and I do not like it, calling. Ah, no one can use it. If you like it, it's okay. But like, it's so bad. People passing this lie that things are made fast because this is not how things are. It is slow the process, but if you keep showing on, how can I say, on social media only the finished work and not the work around it, people will get this lie that everything is fast and they will feel frustrated, I find the word, when they do not achieve this level of speed. Meanwhile, this speed does not exist, it's just a myth. And so those things I always talking about, because I believe at this lie when I was young. And I feel you. I really am not someone that like those kind of things too fast, and they bring in this lie and lie sensation of things will be finished fast. It's my fault that I am slow and you are not slow. It's just the process are not really show how they are made, and this bringing like a bad feeling. I use it to believe why people draw so fast, and here I am being slow and going every step, drawing, painting, and remaking it, and etc. etc. Until I started to understand that this was just their finished project. Finished project, no, it was just their finished work and not really their step. And when I was young, I bought a Patreon of an artist. I won't say name, but and there was tutorial videos on the Patreon, and besides the tutorials, there was one video that was so long and tiring, and it was like 1 hour. No, it was 2-3 hours of only making the drawing, and it was so slow. And you start to understand that the versions we see on YouTube, on internet, are not the full versions of what people are working on. So like, it's really really a lie. It makes me feel like when people post a really detailed drawing and they call it's just a fast sketch, and we all know it's not a fast sketch. People took a lot while for do this, but those days those kind of posts do not exist as before, because if people do this they will say it is I, and it is like it's not a good thing, so it keeps being bad for both sides. But I think the process while you are doing your work is maybe more important than the result, because this show what you learn and what you are doing. How can I put it on? It's like your journey, and it is important. Even though you feel it is not, it is ugly or anything. Not everything is supposed to be extremely beautiful or perfect. And I think in making things ugly, sometimes they are important for us. I started to find beautiful on ugly things. It's kind of weird, because you say ironic, not weird. It's kind of ironic because you are calling it ugly and saying you are finding beautiful on something that you call ugly. But the point is, sometimes things that are saw as ugly for others are not entirely ugly, because on them there is this beautiful part that is the learning of it, or learning. This is what I was trying to say. The process is the most beautiful thing on art, even more beautiful than the result. I can say without any doubt that I think the best part of a drawing is learning the process the person had to make it. It's like cooking. You see a prepared plate, and okay, it's just a plate. It's just food. But when you see the how is cozinheiro in English? I am not remember now. Okay, give me a second. Let me see. Cozinheiro, cook. It's not cook. Cozinheiro, cozinheiro. Oh my god.
Cook.
Okay, what? This is sound so wrong. The chef. Okay. So the chef. So you see, the chef makes that food, and those plates they have no big meaning. This is why they always are innovating on restaurants and making the places more special for you to have the experience. So this is where us as human beings find the pleasure. It is not about how it was given to the client, but it was how we feel it was made. Like, how can I put on better words? It is the way it is seen. Yes, we are talking about welcome. Hello. So we are talking about the process of making it. And I was saying, hello, hello. I am so happy to see the gang here, the best gang of the world. So first, I want to say thank you so much for being so kind and patient. And I already made a messenger at the start of the live if anyone wants to see about the rules. But you already know. But I want to keep it as an important. Remember that the streamer is a person, and it's important to be respectful. And in the chat too. But this is what happened yesterday, and so I want really to be grateful for everyone's support and you all messages of support all those years, because this is what have been helping me to keep continuing here. It is the best hanging group. And so I was talking about at the point that art is not just the how can I say, the work done. It is not about it. Art is about how you participate on the process, how you see the process. In reality, the work finished is not so important as how the work was made, because this is like food. When you go to a restaurant, you do not go just because the food. You go because you want to feel the experience. This is what they sell to you. And sometimes working on a drawing is not only selling the drawing made, but what it will offer, this experience the person will get from it. Like, it will be a good experience. The artist will understand what you are trying to transmit or create. The artists are giving a different feeling. I made some classes about it because I want to understand why I wasn't selling at the start when I started selling art. So I studied a lot on videos and marketing questions, and I wanted to understand what people seek when they are buying a product. And they are not buying just a product, they are buying the experience that this product is gonna give into them. And life is like that too. You do not go to a place just because some people can be this empty and go because the money, but you do not go just because the money. You go because you want to know what this place will give, what kind of experience you are gonna live do it. And this could make your life better, angrier, or anything like that. This is why we have disappointments when we go on certain places that we were waiting more and it's just bland and fake like a scam. But but alarm best. Okay, just gonna put here warning bunny. Okay, I think I made this right. Um, yes, and like it is not the first Twitch block. Had some of my chat, like 10 of them, but it seems this one is out. Oh, they maybe made something different this time. That was fast. Like yes, exactly, like I was saying. Yes, this is amazing. Something is always the process. Like, when you see an athlete, you are not only interested to see them getting this. People love seeing videos and the story of others training, trying to reach the amazing point they are, because this is the human thing that makes us more together with each other. Seeing people fail, seeing people winning those things, but seeing the process behind it is like so amazing. I love seeing it. It's like when you see a magic show or something, like someone want to throw a ball on a cup or something like that, and they get it right on the first try. It's not the first try we want to see. We want to see the millions of videos before they made, and it is like the bloopers on life. But we really like to see the bloopers because they bring something human to it, and this experience is what makes things better. And in art or anything, like it can be even on mathematics or something, it is included. We want to see the human touch of it, like Ash said. I can conjuring something in this way. Yes, yes, it is amazing, the act of bringing life to it. And it is the process through it that makes it more human or incredible. So this fast reward some social medias make is taking out the humanity from others, and I really think it is so toxic. So we're just calling out TikTok to it because I do not think it's a good thing. Making people want instant stimulations because it won't help people lives. You will start getting addicted of things made fast, and you will start losing the best of life, that is having passion and seeing the hard work finally be worth it. Like you think, oh my god, how I worked so hard in my life is now working, it's now great and amazing, but it took so long, and it is worth it taking so long because it is the journey along the way that it's matter. And those kind of social media are so dangerous, I think, especially for young people that do not know better. Since when you are older, you already have some experience by yourself, and you know only if you live on a bubble you will have exceptions, and you will have learned that things are not instantly. But when you are like so young, so like 10 years, 15 years, even 20 years, you still have a lot of life to be learned, and like those this experience is really 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 important, and TikTok in some way is taking it out of you because you will start believing those things will be given to you really fast, and this is not how life works. And learning to enjoy the process. This is a phrase I was trying to remember too. Learning to enjoy the process, like learn to have fun on it, is the most important step. Yes, was our past. No, it's the most important step on creating art, but not only art, it's for everything on life. Like you want to enjoy what you are doing, you are gonna cook a recipe you saw on the internet and it did not work at first try. Welcome, this is myself. Okay, so I always mistake those things, and they end up burning with mom. So we burned out the food the first try, but in the second or even third try, it becomes so amazing. It's within smelling so well, and so this is really some progress we made because we had passion to try one more time, and the another try, and people losing this experience for instant gratification destroy in some way the will of living. And this, even though people think not, this is a serious issue because this can bring some depression because life starts to losing meaning. You can have everything you want instantly on your life, and there is no hardship for getting those things. Yes, like Ash said, instant stimulation graphic is a new. It is really a bad thing, and I really hope people start to understand and they can be able to teach this for young generation, because I really feel worried for them. Because if you are old, you may want already stimulation or a fast stimulation gratification because you are already old. But this is not the same for someone who is starting their life and do not have experience in anything or deception. This is really like bad because it will shape their brains in a bad way. Like it will be, it is exactly like an addiction. It can make people do not have conscience about it, but they will start having developing depression because they are not reaching their fake dreams they see on their screen. for me. I come from the. Yes, like you say. Sorry, I was so slow reading. And I really want to see your recipe fails. I will share mine too. Okay, I have some photos. I have on my folders of my old recipes I made with mom. Yeah. And tech career is really complicated because people really want us to keep upgrading ourselves and they do not care about the process in middle of it. I know because I studied a little for it and I do not think it was easy. It is really tiring. And I hope you get a lot of commissions. But it's so like it's so amazing that at least you have a really big CV curriculum. So try to think about yourself in a more kind way than how far you went. And it was, I believe, must have been terrible. I will post some photos. I have. Do you all know the mug cake? The famous mug cake? So, me and Mon use it to try a lot. I use it to love making this recipe. And the fun thing of it is that you put on the microwave and just pray for Jesus that it works. Because let me tell you, it didn't. It did not work. And so it melts like a bomb, like really those how do you say, mushroom bomb, and so it looks like a mushroom bomb on the mug, and you open the microwave and goes this is where the smell a little burned and you be like, oh my god, what I made from wrong. And the fun thing is like you made the same recipe several times and it still is like look, I do not know if it's because I use too much strength on how can I say batendo, no, hitting the floor on the mug, but something like that. I can imagine it. I can imagine it. Oh my gosh, no! But forgetting things on the stove is really on the oven. Oh man, forgetting things on the oven is a really common issue. I think we all make it. I. But I am so sorry for you, Lemon. I am so sorry. But I need to know. You forgot to put water on the fire without. You forgot to put water on the pan. Did you forgot it? Because sometimes we are so fast we forgot it. I'm so sorry. Gas burners with the open flame. Oh my gosh. I can imagine. Oh my god. Totally. So, yes, those photos. Oh, I am so sorry. And maybe I should make a channel on the server that is recipes failures, and it would be so fun. Let me see. By the way, I will start the eyes because I cannot forget. So is still I find it so amazing when we mix and make failed recipes. Mom always say this is kind of expectation and reality, and the reality is like everything burned and not working well. I think I will search on my folders, but I swear I really have photos of some. They look like a mushroom bomb. They are really horrible. The mug cake. I think everyone knows this recipe. It is, but sometimes they work at, and of course we took photos of them working. But this is the lie behind some social media. They only post the photos that worked, and people look and think, oh my god, their lives are so wonderful. They are always happy and everything work. Meanwhile, oh my god, this car is really. Okay, let's wait this guy. Okay, so now back to my business, as I was saying. So people look at, I'm still alive, but the guy was burning his car. Okay, so as I was saying, people look at the social media and they be like, oh my god, all is so amazing, and they do not see what there is the behind the. How do you say it on English? Atrás do palco, behind the screens. I think the behind the screens is more fitting for what I was thinking about. So people do not see behind the screens, like who what we are, or who we are doing, or mistakes, and this is really harming the young generation, more the younger generation than older ones, because if people are old, like it is not a problem to them wanting things being fast, because they already lived those bad experiences. But if you are younger than 30, you do not have those experiences, and the more younger you are, horrible it will be for your life, because it is really important to have this experience, this deception experience, and you gonna live this the first time in your life, because there's no way to run away, and you are not prepared to live it, because you see on internet everyone having it good, and so you will develop depression and others even more dangerous things, and you won't have any will to keep it, living your life, and people can think, oh my god, you are being so extreme and exaggerated, and I'm not, because I can see it on internet several times, people who are from a younger generation saying their lives are not worth it because they cannot achieve anything. And let me tell you, sometimes you won't achieve anything until you are like 14, 15, even 16. You just can look at others people atrás do palco. Yes, backstage. Thank you. This is so perfect. I think not even backroom, but backstage is perfect. Like you are not seeing the backstage of everything. You just see the product, and it is so complicated. I really think people will really need to heal this illness, because this is an illness. This is not something normal. This is something that need to be cured. This need a cure. This is some kind of sickness, and people really need help. And I do really hope the world can work and see the danger of this is creating on others' mind, and even makes like people value more life. I saw an article that was so terrible and so sad, because it said the numbers of suicide had grow a lot bigger, especially with people who are younger than 30. And you see, this is because people do not reach the instantly gratification, and they are so used to see it on internet, they think their lives have no value, and do it they do not know, they didn't learn, they didn't saw anyone teach them how to have this, how to deal with this deception, because deception is part of life, and it is important to live it. It is an experience that is important for everyone to understand and experience. uh, Nobody have a fulfillment life. I think this is a myth too, and I think it is important it to be broken. Like you, the life you're gonna live, it will have deceptions, and it is okay. It will hurt. You will cry, no matter how rich you are, and no matter how poor you are. You will feel intense sadness in some part of your life, because things are not exactly like you dreamed of, and this is not I won't say it's a good thing, but this is life. And learning how to deal with this deception is something mature, and it will help you so much to like do it. It will help you so much how to deal with life and appreciate. Sorry, I was trying to learn, no, I was trying to remember the word appreciate. So do it. If you live in those this bad part, it will help you to appreciate the good things that you didn't appreciate before, because if you have everything that you want, you won't have any appreciation on the hardship of working to getting those things, and your life will have no meaning, and you can end up ending yourself or ending another person, because the person can start getting crazy. It's no joke. You can get crazy do it. The some movies are not wrong about it. I mean, some are exaggerated versions of life, but they are like caricatures, and so they are not so far from what we are really living. It is just like I wish we could as society break this myth of life being full fullness and perfect, and we could reach the small moments of happiness that we have every day, because those kind of thing is the best thing and makes everything worth. All the hardships they really worked. If we have some goals on life, like I really want to make some comics, I really want to make my dream truth and work on something, or find the right person, or have a family, or live my own life alone, or on something. You have a goal on your life, and this in psychology it is really important. This is so amazing. Changing it is important. And people rarely, it's almost impossible. I agree with your friends, because it's almost impossible. People keep doing the same thing their entire life. This is not healed. This is not normal. It's okay to test some new things until you find what is right for you. Of course, like we have to have our income for something to not die of hunger, but I give you 100% my support for people changing and finding what brings them happiness, because like life is not that big for us to be spending all our time suffering on something that it is not bringing any happiness to us. Like it was a good lesson that we had to pass, and we should be grateful for our experiences. Even in my opinion, of course, I'm not saying everyone should do it, but I think it's a good thing to be even grateful for the experience we got from some bad from some bad memory, because this can made what we are now. And every day we are learning to be a better person. It is kind of it is kind of complicated, but I really think it is important. Okay, so I will make the eyes a little more shiny. Now it's exactly like I was, but it is more like here. Okay, like this. And now I put some black. I think I got here. Okay, so she really have a strong black line around her eyes and some white more here, I think. She is Cheetah. I need to make the other eye, but I'm just focusing on the right eye first. I mean, I think the right eye, the left eye at this point, because it's in front, but it's kind of complicated. I do not know what is right and left. And I remember when I was young, I had like 20 years or 18, 19, no, 18, no, I was 19. Okay, my father was still alive. I had 19 and I was studying on technology of information. It was horrible. By the way, I was the only girl on my class. This was so bad. But anyway, I didn't continue at the class. But so I remember the teacher said one moment that he had a coworker that was working on it and really liked it, but he invested so much money on like a kind of hardware, and later, he discovered that it needed to be changed because it was not working anymore, and so uh, yeah, mine wasn't even coding; it was more the hardware, and I mean had software too, but it was more about building the computer. So it was like you go to fix others' computer. That was I was intending to work. Uh, I had I was the only girl on on the class. It was horrible. I feel you out. Um, I can imagine it. Chemical engineer. I can imagine it. No, 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 no girls at all. I'm so sorry. No, it was just TI. Like I do not know how to say on it on English, but it's like the technician, someone that go fix it. And I really thought it was amazing to learn something like this. And I really, since my brother was always teaching me how to fix or computer building or hardware, I really wanted to learn. And it wasn't not even from game design. It was more like literally building the hardware of the computer. So, and this is a mainly profession purpose, I think. I never talk about it this way, but when I went to this class and I was the only girl on it, I discovered that life was a little different. And so yes, it was a really. I made a semester. I don't know if I am saying right. Let me see. How do you say it on English? Semestre. I made a semester. Okay, I was right. I cannot believe it.
Semester.
Semester. I was even saying it right. This is amazing. Oh my god, I am so professional. Okay, no. So I was trying to make this. Yes, and like the problem is like I always remember this story. My teacher, so he went to tell us about this guy who invested a lot of money. It was a coworker of him, and the how can I say, the hardware he bought, it was needed an upgrade because they released a new version and he wasn't waiting for it. He really invested in a business with the old thing, and for he creating for opening this business he would had to upgrade this, and he was so like getting so nuts insane because this he give up working on computer and started being a chef. Yes, he went to food work, like he went to be a chef, a cooker, a cook. I don't know how this is the right way to pronounce it, but anyway, he went to start cooking and not touching anything that had technology. And I was like 19 when he told me this story, and probably he had, I think, 14, because he was a teacher, so probably his co-worker was around this age. And I think it was so shocking for me to listen this story when I was young. And like uh I really agree with Ash about the tech bros. I really despise it, this kind of name, because like it sounds you are better than others, and I really think it's unnecessary at all. But that time I made those classes crypto and NFT. I didn't even exist or dream to exist that time because it was like I had 19 this time. So and I really remember how the teacher told this story. I was like so shocked because having 19 that time and my father was still alive and I was in a good family, everything working well, etc. etc. It was really impacting in my life, this kind of talk that oh my god, they give up all their life dreams to go on other thing. And now I still younger than what my teacher was, but I am around this time, this age, because I am more 30. So in some way I can understand now why some people give up those things. They get too tired and they see that that was not their dreams, and this is like whole life is. There is not a right recipe to be living. In reality, this is something my therapist said to me, because I use it to think, oh, I need to do it like that or like something. And he said there is not a recipe for life. So the recipe for life, and we are living like the best we can with the tools we have around us now. So with this on mind, I stop. I really got shocked by this information, and so with this on mind, I started to understand that maybe I need to stop pushing myself, trying to make things exactly like they expect from us, and our tries and the things we try, not the things we try. Let me see if I formulate this phrase better. Um, the life we are trying to live, it is right. It is the best we have at the moment with the knowledge we have. So in some way, yes. So in some way, we should not blame yourself so harsh about it. Do not becoming our worst enemies, because sometimes our worst enemies are ourselves. We start creating those ghosts that are hunting us, and sometimes those people that are ghosts are not even thinking really on their lives about us. They do not even remember us anymore, because people are too busy on their lives to care about what we are doing. And sometimes they may care and goes to bother you, but we should not allow them to have this strength to mess around us. And so we need really to get some nerves and learn to stop it. And I really have this hard time to say no and to say to complain about something that is bothering, because I always think maybe I am being too much and I allow myself do it. So my therapist tried to help me to see why my emotional was so childish, to the point I cannot see myself as someone worth to getting good things. And it was a good therapy session I got. But yeah, so the point is we really need to try to improve yourself. And about life at this point, I really think we should like not be stuck on the same decision, and not be so afraid of what future has for us, because sometimes we can grow from it and learn to impose more ourselves, or what we want to reach, to achieve, okay, or what we want to achieve on our lives. So not everything is lost, because meanwhile we have life, we can always change and do something different from what we are doing now. So it got a little profound, but in some way what I was trying to say is that life is never lost. There is a lot we can do it, and deception is important step on on the path on our journey. Deception is really an important step on our journey of life. So do it, we can become better persons and understand better have better empathy about others, what they are living. So this is why it is instantly gratification for young generation is a crime, to my opinion, because it should not exist. People do not should always get what they want at the moment they want it, and it is hurtful because this includes me. I should not have all the things I want at the moment I want it. Sometimes it's important for me to get this deception, and I will give one as example is the Dragon Age game. I was really waiting a continuation that used the lore of the old games, because everyone who knows me know I was 10 years waiting for the Dragon Age keep be used again, and it wasn't. I have had dreams about things being used on Dragon Age Keep. I said, oh, maybe they will use this choice or anything like this, and they did not. And in some way, I am grateful for this deception, because this teach me to be a person that can understand now that sometimes things are not the way we imagine it, and it is not a bad thing, because do it I could appreciate other new games. I am not stuck anymore on the same. I could learn that sometimes new stories can be so good as the old ones, like Baldur's Gate 3. We are not. Yes, I agree with you. We just have ourselves to understand, or it all depends of us, and we are our most biggest enemies, and at least no, and at same time we are our biggest heroes. We really need to start loving ourselves, because this is something extremely hard but essential for us to keep living. If you hate yourself, you will be opening a door for others to use it against you, and not only it, you will start hurting. Like, I do not deserve the good things I have on life. In this way, it will attract bad situations, and you won't understand why you are stuck on this vortex of bad feelings, because this is what happened with someone who hates too much yourself, because you are a human being with mistakes and you are here to learn. So even though I say this, it's kind of complicated. You need to accept not everyone will like you, but this do not mean you should end your life or anything like that. You just need to learn from it, even if from I say this thinking even on people I dislike or like. I think everyone have a potential to grow to be a better versions of themselves, and it's kind of hard because we need really to evolve this part. But the most important is to never give up. Oh, the phrase is really difficult. I really have a hard time sometimes formulating the phrases, but I keep trying. 200 of my brain English. I cannot say I am not doing it, because all the time I have to turn like a light on my brain to make it work and make the phrases. But sometimes, thank God, my brain is a good day, and the phrases start coming out really casual and normal, and I do not have a really hard time, because I do not know how, but I turn on the English thinking, and this is such a nice thing. But it is not all the time that this happens, so I cannot say that my brain is like obey me. It is just happen. I think maybe it's an habit, and if I keep talking so much in English, one day it will start only thinking like this. And of course I won't ever stop in Portuguese, but I mean making it become more like fluent. It is my dream. I hope one day I can reach this point. I think I am not so far as I used to be when I was a child. Thank you. I feel so happy. Yes, the dogs are so amazing, because in my brain they are like Oh my god, I am so smart. Those things are so incredible. And when they go on this, like my brain. Okay, let me make a drawing as an example. A second here. But it is like this. Let me show. Okay, it's like this is the brain, and here is. Think it's so fun when people draw like this. Okay, so this is the eye. Okay, give me a second. And this is the eye. And here is the brain. I just it's like a noodle. Okay, so here you go with the noodle. And in the noodle, it is smart tops. Smart dog. Oops. Smart tough. Okay, here we go. I do not never remember how do you write it. Okay, I think it's right. Smart talk. And so something like this when we in this line, something between this line, it gets stuck, like it do not work, and so ah. Oh my god, this is so real. This is like it's so amazing. Like like we have such an amazing. It's gonna change the world. The talk, like the talk is completely the best thing. It's a dream. It is creative. It is a beautiful landscape with several magic things, and like with it you discover some formula or a lot of things. You could change the world for a better place. And so you're gonna in there is a part when the toe comes to the mouth and you say "Ah." This is like what I feel every day. There is the block like saying ah, and like why? Like you yes, do you say and like no, I want to say the smart thing I was thinking, please. I want to say. And like this is for English too. Sometimes I am thinking really nice talks on English in my mind. I'd be like, oh my gosh, I speak English so well on my mind. And so I go to talk on like now I go to talk with you all on voice on my mouth, but there is something that connects my brain to my mouth that do not work well, and so reverse of the nice, amazing, and incredible English, it comes like, oh my gosh, are you understanding me or something like that? I do not know why the brain like crashes and I cannot create the phrases, and so I have to stop a little sometimes and like make it go work, and so I be able to say what I wanted to say. I have it on Portuguese too. I won't deny it either, but like Portuguese is not so often. It is my okay lies. It is often either. Me and Mon spend like sometimes hours like searching for an award, and Mon always gets scared, saying, "Oh my gosh, I'm like." She start to say, "Oh my god, and I sick. I do not remember anything," and I be like rolling my eyes. No, it's just we forget things. It's normal. Brain is just like that sometimes, and I forget all the time a lot of words either. And so we be like trying out the entire alphabet to find the word, and at the end of the day we find it. But it is like something that we as human beings have. Oh my gosh! But it would be amazing if we could just get this dog and put it entirely like now, not using this kind of animation, just like are you seeing my talk? Something like that. And so we could have okay now thinking about yes, this is amazing. I love being human being. You, I do it. I can imagine it. I do not do it like you do with your brother, but I use it to just punching my brother, and so this way he was gonna understand what I was trying to say. If it works, it works. Ash is right. If it works, it works. And yes, it is like the brain stopped working. Yeah. Hello. Hello. How you are you? Can you tell me about more about yourself? I hate this so much on interviews, but I made so many of them, and so I always got like, what do you want me to say? I want this job because of money, but I always forget to say even my entire name, so I be like, hello, and I take some time for the hello. I hope you are well. Because these two phrases, like Olá, espero que você esteja bem, because those two phrases, they are really like go in a slow way to slowly making your brain connect and you remember what was your name. I cannot believe you forgot your whole name, but yes, we forgot. Yes. I, I I sometimes had like this, and the worst is like lying, saying, because I think this is amazing place that I could evolve with the company, and they be like, and how do you see yourself in the future in 3 years? And I be like, I don't even see myself tomorrow. How do you want me to see how I will be in 3 years? Of course not here. And so I hold myself and try to say something like, let me see if I can remember what I said that time. I do see myself working here and evolving with the company that we could grow our how do you say, not business, but the money we make on it. But there is another word I use it in Portuguese, and I am not being able to translate it well. Uh, Worse than I can imagine it. Yes, this is terrible. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, this one. Mary said I will start using it, and I am so sorry. Isn't amazing how, but this company that you work at was from here, Brazil, or it was out of here? Because if you tell me the company that you work at was from here, I am not, I am zero surprised because the exploitation here on Brazil is not a normal. We are like one of the last countries on this world to stop to end slavery. So I think this is still raised in some way on our culture that some people here they really think we should be working for free. I swear to God, if you come to Brazil and you see the job conditions of some places, you won't see any difference from slavery. I am not joking around because people receive below the minimum wage and they have to work like 7 to 0 days of rest, and they have gigantic schedule of hours, and they basically work for food. And people be like, no, no, we are giving opportunities or etc for you to grow and get experience to get something better, but this is not the right thing to do. This is like really really horrible things, and I cannot see any difference from slavery. I saw the actor who made the actor who made from the Grand Familia, then we'll know. That actor who made Augustinho, he made a video talking about this issue on Brazil and saying how people do not mind paying high for the product, but they do mind paying for the person who will install or give you the product, because they feel like the work, the labor should be free and not pay anyone for this. But this is a social issue Brazil have, and is a really 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 bad one. And I really think, I hope in future we could address more about this, because it worries me a lot. I do not think it's normal the way people are treated here with the jobs, but I cannot say about around the world. I am only saying about where I live and where I see and experience, because I really did experience the exploitation of it. Like I worked on a desktop job and I had to clean plates. Like hello. So those kind of thing, it is a really common thing on Brazil, and I really get worried with it. As you can see, this is one that get people who are from here to be exploited, because we are used to be exploited here. This issue it comes to other countries to exploit us, because we have this issue here that we need to work on. Yes, I really believe the conditions that we have here. We really need to change. We really need to how can I use the correct word for this? Brand is basically like the drawing. But the point what I'm trying to make is that we really need to address this issue we have on our country, because if we fix this situation, this slavery situation we have here on Brazil, the rest of the world cannot use people as free labor as they are using, because this coming from inside, this coming from us. Not that the others do not have they to blame, they do have, but I am saying the situation here, we really need something to address to those kind of companies, because it is not a normal thing. Someone work on a call center, receive less than the minimum wage, and have this like three things to if they do not if they do three things wrong on their job, they will be fired without any firing, without any help of money, and it is really, really, really something. Oh my god, I never heard this studio. I do not know about this, but this is terrible. I really hope they do not grow. This is horrible to know. I didn't know about this, because sometimes it's hard to keep being updated about everything. But yes, this is really terrible. And I agree with you. Okay, so I will delete the drawing, because I think she did not want this on the commission. But okay, this is her. What is this? Oh, okay, sorry. Let's see. Okay, so I was using the wrong. I think she won't appreciate that drawing on the commission. But I won't be supporting any of them. Please give me a list of those companies that are exploiting their staff, because I do not want to give my money today. I promise myself I do not give money for things that are not following what I believe. Or if I already gave the money, I won't keep buying the products, because sometimes you won't learn it later. Okay, everyone cannot be updated about everything all the time. Some people are, how can I say, it's so unfair with the others to judge people, because sometimes people did not have the information yet. I will search about it. This is horrible. I'm of course, and since the dollar difference, some people really try to exploit their job. It's like even with art, I saw people trying to make me make my drawings. No, I think it was my drawings a long, long ago. Okay, not they didn't look it so nice like they look now, but some people tried to make me sell my drawings for cheaper. It was on Facebook. One day I posted my commission sheet that was a lot more cheaper than it is now, and Ash knows it, and someone said they could get it for more cheaper than what I was selling, like it was not worth. And I said, so go on and I was so done that time. I used it to be more aggressive. Those days I get a little more soft. I really need to come back being more strong. So As I said, like your sister, people do not know. It is kind we cannot know at all times, and so when we discover about it, we try to change better. In like your sister, there is no way for her to refund the money, but it's just not playing anymore or not supporting anymore. The company is already good enough. Like you do not need to feel like, oh my god, I read bogey and a bad person. No, you were not. You didn't know at the time. It's okay. It happens. But I really didn't know about it. I do not even know if I have the games. I don't know which games they have, but I will read better about it. Maybe not. Maybe I think it's my wish list. I hope I never. Oh my god, it is on my wish list. I will take it out. I really knew I knew from somewhere, so I will take it out. But sometimes we just do not know. I won't blame anyone for doing it. It's impossible to be always updated about it. I really hope they do this. I really hope they do this then, because like not only for artists, but I think they should be like working on the laws of every job. 6 per 1 jobs are not a normal thing, and I did one. I made one like the call center I said, and I really think it is not a normal thing. Someone should be living. I really got worried with the sanity people were getting here, because this is really destroying people's lives. Mostly of the time they do all the time. And free labor here is something really common here. Really common here. It's something, as I said, it need to be addressed, and I really get worried. And like when I say this, there is no matter the government, there is no matter the person. I am just talking an issue that is since I was a child. This is really worrying. How people think they are entitled from labor of others. They do not want to pay others to do the things like. Imagine if I will pay this much for someone painting my home or something like that, and you'll be so horrified with the things and job offers that you get here. There is some really slavery job offers. I even went on some interviews that people wanted me to work like 6 per 1 and 14 14 40 14 hours per day per week per day. I'm out of myself. Per week, 40 hours per week, and there was no rest, and it was like something. And besides this, there is the sanity of it dealing with the clients and cleaning the store and all those things, and those job offers are really normal. Something here that I really pray to God that something be done on on the laws and society, and people could be educated to understand that others are not your slaves. They are workers and they deserve respect, and it is not just because you have more money than them that you are buying them. You really need to learn and start respecting them, because here there is this mentality: if you are paying someone, you are buying them. And please, no, you are not buying this person, you are buying their service. It's kind of. Oh my god, this must be so cute. Working on the Sanrio company. I really love it. So, I bought all the Sanrio like Hello Kitty clothes on a Myoji event. It is. I am in the, I am happy for you that you do not work on that company anymore. I think we all here are celebrating for you, because it was not worth giving our health. Sometimes we do not have another option because we want to eat, like we need to eat and pay bills, and I can understand so well this, especially because money was something that was always a hard subject for me on my entire life, because I was always with debts or something like that. I am still with one for the my bank, my credit card bank that was cancelled, and I still need to see how I will deal with it. But it's still, I think, it's nothing really serious, and I mean, it's half serious. But working was always something that I feel I really hope no one. How can I put on words? I hope no one was not. I not remember the right word, so I will skip this part. But the point is, I hope no one have. Okay, I remember. No one have to be exploited to have the minimal things that should be given to everyone for free. Like, I think everyone should be a house, health, and food, and so this way people would not be accepting exploitive workers jobs. I mean, and this makes me feel so sick every time I see those kind of offers. I really find it so unfair, and I still yet receive so those things sometimes on my cell phone, like they saying there is a job opportunity, and I go see it, and like the opportunity is like you'll be working for 6 for 1 and etc etc, or both things like that. And so I'd be like, this is so exploiting, and I feel sorry because a lot of people accept those things, and I do not blame them for accepting it, because sometimes you really need to accept them to be able to have what to eat at home, literally because of it, and this makes me really sad. So I really pray for they change those rules, they make some more rigid rules that forbidding people of giving those kind of offers, and anyone who is offering jobs or people working without the how do you say carteira de trabalho in English? Carteira de trabalho. Let me see. Your work card. Okay, I can believe it's so easy. So you work card, and so I really wish those things should be banned, and people had better offers, better opportunities, and everyone on this world. I know this is a wide dream, but I really hope in one day everyone on this world have access to food, because I really think it's not fair. People having such a hard time to eat. I know by myself either we had some hard time before, and this is like depressing me. I think it's not right thing, and society could be a better place if we fixed it. But most important, I think there should have a limit on riches, because people should not be that rich either. There is a limit of minimum wage, so why there is not a maximum wage? Like, I think the social inequality is something that is prejudicing the society, and now, because sorry, not now, I will say it wrong in everything. I do not know how to say all A-L-L-A, but I will try to pronounce it better. Let me see how do you pronounce it on English. Give me a second. I think it's so hard. Let me see. All on English.
All.
All. Okay. All. So in all, everything, I think the society really need to address this problem, because meanwhile people without money exist. They are not the race of the issue is comes from people who have too many money. They should not reach that point of wealth. They cannot have mansions. I am against it. Oh, but if you yourself get this money, okay, I want in my life. But let us say I become famous and get this point. I do not want it. I really do not need it. I do not need, and I do not want it. I have enough to be happy. I just want a good house, good food and safety, and that is okay. I do not need 3 cars, that 10 cars, a mansion or something like that. I do not. This is unnecessary. I would hate to have it and knowing someone is hungry because someone is do not have what eat, and meanwhile I have 3 airplanes. I prefer to stuck those airplanes on their asses because I do not want it. Why the hell do you need it? You in the hall, can you feel well having it, knowing someone is hungry? I hate this kind of dog and makes me really sick. This is one of the reasons I do have problems with money because I try to spend it soon. I do not want to hoarding it. I feel really bad to have this dog. Yes, it is like Ash said. You cannot reach a level of reach without hurting or crushing someone. This is why I think there should be a limit of riches. Billionaires should not exist, and I say this because if I never in this life, but if I would become one, I do not want. I do not need. Oh, so you will donate it, and yes, I will donate it. It's part of my religion too. I do not believe I need those material things. I do like material things, and I do like to have good things, but I think there is a limit. Everything that is too much, and the two sides, too much as money and too much as poverty, are not good. Like it is like the monks say. The monks teach us that we need to find the equilibrium, and this is the goal in life. Like no one is saying to not have nothing. I mean to have nothing, and no one is saying to have everything. You should not have both sides. You need just one side. It's okay. Yes, that you all watched that movie called In Time by I think it was Justin Timberlake, the actor that made this movie. But anyway, the movie really talked about it how to have immortal people. You didn't need it to have people dying young. So something was like criticizing the society. Mhm. I remember when I was working on the job out of home, I didn't even have half what I have now, and yet I remember there was not a single day when I take the bus I didn't buy something from the people who were selling things on the bus place. So they sold clothes or some. I don't remember what was the name. How is bala in English? Let me see. Balas from. Let me see how is. No. Balas from doces. Candies. Okay, so they were selling candies, and I always bought it because like it was really it was really something I really wanted to support because I feel so bad seeing people on this situation, and I always talk with myself. I would not want to be that rich and knowing someone is with hungry. It's not normal. How the hell rich people exist, and like it should not exist. I think everyone should be on a limit. To be that rich is wrong, and that poor is wrong too. Like the people should not be this poor. They should have some access and good things. It's not normal. It is not right. Like yes, I am not against people having fun and good things for myself. I myself buy things all the time in games and etc. We need to be happy. We deserve happiness. We deserve good things. I just think we do not need extra millions. Like why the hell do you need 1 million on your bank account? This is ridiculous. This is useless. I am really against this, and this is my opinion. I will never be supporting this kind of thing. But I am not someone that can change this, but I always say how much I think this is not right. Since, like, why the hell someone need an airplane? With all due respect, why the hell do you need an airplane? I do not. Even if I am a singer or famous, I do not need a fucking. Sorry, I do not need an airplane. This is so ridiculous. Yes, yes, I agree with them. I agree so much with them on this, on this. I agree so much. Yes, this is and like the levies of poverty here on Brazil, they are like something will scare you because people here live like worse than animals. Animals have more dignity of some people the ways they live because they do not have access to anything, and it is depressing. It makes me sick. It's make me so angry with everything. By the way, they are better on Rio Grande do Sul, but the bad thing is that it is happening some other floods there, but not in the same intensity. Since I said I was born on Porto Alegre, Rio Grande do Sul, so I was helping G and Tabata because they still live there, and like I sent to them because Tabata lose everything. It was so depressing. You can see, you can keep following on her Instagram, and there is she didn't lose anything, but she's still helping to take care of the pet. It's because her mother is veterinarian, and so she's not living anymore in the same city as her mother now because she changed with her fiance. But anyway. Yes, like some like them said, at least by my side, Tabata is going well because she is keeping her job on the fast food place, and she is now working on another with her fiance, and they are still taking care of the pets. And she adopted Sebastian, that is from some abandoned pets that they are taking care. And uh-huh. Yes, there is a lot of people without where living. They live on shelters, or some they really live on the streets, and is really complicated situation. Oh my god, I cried when I read about it. I was so, and she lost her father like me in same age, but her father had cancer on the stomach, and they can't do anything when start treatment on, and so her father died, and I feel so sorry for her situation when I learned about it, and I started talking with her, and I could feel her pain because my father died when I have almost the same age as her, and my father died by pneumonia, and he had a heart strike. I do not know the right name, and he had it 5 times, and so this is what killed him on the hospital. But the point is, she. I do not remember if she could get his ashes, but her entire house went down the water, like it was a nightmare, and she was living with her, I think it was cousin, or I do not remember the right name, or good mother, something like that. And she was desperate because she couldn't work like in the fast food place, and so she had to had all the money I was sending, and the others people were helping her. She had a Pix thing asking for help, and all the money she was getting was morely paying, more no, mostly. Sorry, all the money she was getting mostly was paying her food, and it was really complicated. And she was using mostly all the money I was sending to her to pay for the pets aid, because she really did an amazing program, and I have the photos and all everything. And since it was really amazing how she helped the animals, the pets, because there was a lot of cats and dogs that were abandoned, and it made me so depressed because I lived on Porto Alegre my entire life, and like 20 23 years I lived on Porto Alegre, and so seeing the city the way it was made me cry at home here, because it is like, even though I do not live there anymore, it is still like where I grew up. I studied there. I went to anime cons there. It was my first cosplay, my first going out, meeting people, and all those things. And it broke my heart when I saw. Rio Grande do Sul, Rio Grande do Sul, yes, too bad. But yes, it is. I won't deny. I was born there, but it is. Uh, it is kind of complicated, but it is important to remember that there is a lot of good people, and there is a lot of indigenous people too living there, and there is really important to remember how much they started a lot of good things if we ignore the bad parts, because there is a lot of them. I won't be hiding it, because I remember when I lived there how hard it was, but uh, yes, and I still hold on my heart, especially because my grandparents, my father, they are all buried there. I still need to get some money to go to travel and see them again. I mean, in the cemetery, I really want to give some flowers again. And so it is like I even know the name is João 23, and so but anyway, it is like it's kind of a delicate subject if I be talking about it. But as I was saying, I won't deny it brings me some memories. I miss a little, a lot of that, but like I still prefer the person I am today than the person I used to be before. But it is the people we used to love and they still love, but they are not alive anymore. So, uh, yes, yeah. So you understand how is the situation, isn't? It's kind of then. And the problem, I think, with Rio Grande do Sul is the government that do not care, and this makes me so sick because it had this flood and it will have again another flood, and they do not care that millions of people are dying, and the videos are horrible, and people do not deserve die because they are just like what I am. They are just workers. People were born there, and there is no other choice to go to another place. Sometimes they have a choice to go to another place, like I had this opportunity because my father died and we had to sell everything, and we had a really really bad time that was even hard to buy food, and everything we had to wait to sell, and there is bills, and it was a really 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 hard time. So, and it's not realistic to judge people that live on a place that just because some that I cannot even say majority, because there is a lot people that are not in favor of what is happening, and so people judge and even loud about the tragedy, and I feel so sick about it because every time it happens a tragedy on Brazil, I always try to give support, like the one that happened on Brumadinho, and I cried so much and tried to share the things about it all the time when it happened. I remember mom talking so scared about it because we always have friends in every place of the country. But anyway, as I was saying, because internet, but I was saying I feel so bothered when people judge people by the place they were born, because sometimes you won't you can choose where you are gonna be born, and mocking and logging on tragedy, it makes me like you are the worst of humanity. But I say this because I saw some people doing it at that time, and when you commented about this being the government, yes, I agree, it is really do it, but I really find unfair when people judge about this. But I'm sorry, get too carried do it, but as you say, yes, I can imagine how hard it must be. Um, and like But it is not the best subject, as you said. But anyway, we cannot choose where we're gonna be born or what we're gonna be. But at least we can choose what we're gonna do with our lives or what we're gonna support. And this is a red makes so big difference on our lives. Okay, so I was thinking, but talking about something, I saw a new post about. I do not know. Let me see. I think. Okay, I think the right one is better. This pencil is not like cool for this. Okay, so I saw some news about. Let me see in Facebook about Baldur's Gate. What I was gonna say. Where is? I saw people saying that now we are living a world before and after Baldur's Gate 3. And I hope you have a good meal. Bye bye. And get some coffee. Tell us which kind of coffee you are gonna drink. I love it. Really love it a lot when you share this. But. It is like I was seeing on Facebook a post that said about like I was seeing that we are now living a world that is before and after Baldur's Gate 3, and I really find it kind of interesting. Let me see. Uh, in the in the past was people complaining that they cannot see the games as now the same way they used to see, because Baldur's Gate really changed the line of it or how it made, and I really like this comparison, and I do hope it gives some how can I say, some better insight for the companies what people really want, because there is no problem at all the game being a RPG of a table RPG, because people can learn, people are not stupid, you do not need to make your games more like less deep just because you think your people that are playing it won't understand, because this is people will understand and will appreciate it. I think it's a little, but I was reading a post about it and it really made, and so I really needed to play because I didn't open the game this since the last patch. I do not know, and it's like Ash said, I really want the coffee report. Let me see. Okay, so I was thinking here, I really think it was a good game. It is getting so warmy, like it is like it was like 24 Celsius and now it is 26. This time have no sense at all, and it's seeming like it will cloud a little. It was rain a little cloud. It will rain a little. I hope not. so now I just need to put the small dots on the whiskers. I think I will be done with Cheetah. Oh my god, did I made her hand? Okay, so I just need to fix a little her little paw that is not entirely white. It is this part here. Okay, so I think she is really better than she was before. Now I just need to work on blue, and maybe I really need to find a way to fix Adonis because I am worried with the background colors, and it really makes me worried that he is blending with the background, and I want him to like have his own, how can I say? Maybe if I change the background colors, it will help to see him better. But I do not want to change it too much. Maybe I just want to give a different kind of contrast. Okay, let me see. Okay. Maybe like this, but the table is too, how can I say? No, because it's kind of hard. Okay, so if I make like this, okay, no, they come from hell. Oh no, sorry. Maybe finding this. Okay, so, but I really do want the background be bright. Maybe like, let me see. I will erase it, the part on the on where I have the table, like this part. I will give a normal table fillings. Okay, let me see. Okay, so I think my problem is Adonis. He's really mixing on the blending with the background, and if there is a way I could fix this, any help will be accepted. Mm, Maybe this. Let's see. Okay, wait. Oh my gosh, I deleted. No! Ok, calma. Equilíbrio de cores, e se eu botar aqui. Isso, se eu trocasse e tirasse um pouco a cor amarela. If I take out the yellow color and put another color, maybe this is best. Okay, but I do time. Okay, so now this is getting more. And I just erase this color. And now I just maybe like this, so this do not blend in so much. I hope blue do not get blended with the background when I paint her, but at least I think this way you can see better Adonis. I hope you all can like it. So let me see, I really appreciate any opinion about it. No, okay, this one is not. Thank you. I'm trying to see a filter. Okay, let me see. Where is the orange one? I think I maybe if I make not sister. But yes, you are right. Well, really fit better. Maybe I will leave the table the same colors. I do not know. I don't know if I leave. I think the table blue is a little not so nice. So maybe the middle of the table is not blue, but like this. But now I think, I hope it's not blending too much with Adonis. I hope. Let me see it. let the tail contrast too much. Okay, let me see. Without. Like this? Oh my gosh, it's kind of complicated. Let me see the. If I change this contrast to the orange one, where is the orange? Oh, okay, this blue one, maybe. I do not know. Sorry, I'm really doubt about it. Let me see. If I, okay, if I think maybe can put this on. Okay, so there is. You say this one, but maybe it's much because Adonis. Adonis, your colors are kind of complicated. It's all my fault. Okay, so maybe. Okay, so no, I think pink is not a good contrast. Maybe the green one. Sepia light brown. Let me see. Sepia light brown. What is sepia? Efeito corsal. Sepia. Okay, this is the light brown sepia one. Let me see. But my problem is Adonis. He is the white one, and I think he gets too much blended on it. Maybe if I leave like this, maybe if I just go for not correction but matrix saturation. See. Hello, welcome to the channel and thank you for the messenger. I feel really happy with your commentary and thank you. I think I will leave this color. Maybe this is one contrast better with Adonis colors, but I will make it a little more like the middle between it. Like it's not so extreme, but it's a middle. But I feel really happy that you are liking. I still am working on Bluey. That is the last cat on the right. I am really happy that people you are coming here and liking it, and welcome. We keep talking a lot of things and from games and things, etc. We try to keep like a moderate way of the rules on chat to not have any problem. And so welcome. I have sometimes a hard time to word my phrases, but we keep going. But anyway, I think I will leave Bluey. I think I will leave the background like that and work on Bluey because I'm little late, and I still think how can I say? I still think I need to give Cheetah some more strong marks on here because I am seeing her photo and she really have a strong mark on here like this, but not so strong that it sounds like she is, because she is really liking angry, but not angry, more bored. And who is really angry is Bluey, that have his little face is so like and so this is what I am trying to make. So now here I goes for Bluey. Her fur is a little more darker on this part, but it's not really blue, it's more like a gray blue one, but it would be nice if I could, maybe if I could some tones of blue to fit her name. Let me see. So, one of the things I really like in this process is how it started to get this smooth feelings that you can pass your hand and feel the fluffy, and it is so nice. I really, really, really love this brush. It is a little slow, the painting on it, since it is more easy to give the circles than giving the texture, but I really appreciate it a lot for the result of it. And there is no hurry at all on the work. I mean, I really needed to want to give the commission soon I can, but this won't stop me to working on it and having fun. Mhm. But anyway, as I was talking, there is, I forgot to share, there is the my channel, and I have my channel, no, my server on Discord, and to anyone who want to participate, here is the link. And I am still thinking, I pretend on future to make some polls, like I talked with Ash. Mary really like this idea too, and the winner of the poll of the month, I will be making a live of the drawing of the pet photo or something. We still need to decide what will be, because then do not have a pet and my dogs died, and so do it. They were old, but do it. I do not have a pet anymore, so I was thinking maybe some character or the pets please never stop it trying to post their photos too. And so it be decided which photo image character is the winner of the month, and I make a live especially to drawing it in the month. Maybe I make more than one live, but it would be kind of nice to work on a project like this, and I would really, really love to be working with it. So I still really like it. Your opinion about? I'm sorry, anything? Let me see. Okay, so I just need. Okay, so here she goes, being furry. I may give some details now on Cheetah. I am seeing that it could have been more fur on this part. It's not that dark. Okay, so behind the whiskers, where is the whiskers? The whiskers are here. Great. So because I want the whiskers be above everything, the layer. Okay, so she is more white than Adonis. I do not know why Adonis is blending so much on the background. Maybe I should make a stroke color around his like Blue have this gray fur that goes around her eyes that in some way give a good contrast with the background, and it not ending up blending her. And you can see in Adonis ears that it do not blend too much with the background, but there is his face that I think blends too much with the background. I do not know if it's my screen, could be my monitor, but it's still in some way I want to fix this thing, and I was thinking maybe if I make around him more like this to give a better contrast with the background. It is not exactly like I will give his skin darker, it was just like getting this darker fur he have on this part and giving on this part a little more to give a better contrast, like as you're saying here. But I will make it Okay, I make it now because it is really bothering me. I will continue blue after I fix this small part because I think it really is just about it. Like you can see now, you can see his face is not blending anymore with the background, and it was something that was really bothering me. So I just need to fix this one part like this. Oops. Uh-huh. Yeah. Something like that. Oh my god, this. I didn't even need to fix the background. It was just giving him a better contrast with the colors. Now it seems like a shadow and it is better for his colors. It's a lot better than before. Maybe it was just this that I needed. Oh my god, I was so distracted. Why I didn't saw this before? Okay, so just this and see. Yes, it's a lot better. Okay, so I will keep working now on Bluey because I always get distracted myself with doing other things. But the fun thing is that I just need to work on giving an rendering for the fur because their drawings are almost done. Okay, so let me see. Oh, I just need to make her fur a little more darker in this part. Maybe it is about giving it a more little dark. She have a really bright fur on her mouth. It is really cute. Okay, so here I go for her. Oh, I cannot forget of the most important. They have all necklaces with hearts, and I always be forgetting these small details. Okay, so after I finish blue, I will give her this detail. But I think she's nice. Like maybe Cheetah palm could be a little more white here. It seems so dark. I don't know why. Maybe It's because it's more on front, so the light should. It is kind of weird because if you see here is a lot more dark than here, but if I put the same color, it seems more darker. I think it is due with the color theory, but something like that. I do not know. Always I need to. As I said, I was gonna make some studs of the gestury on my lives, but I completely forgot. I am so sorry. I still want those students, but I was really getting worried with using others' fonts. So I will probably see if I will take some photo of me in some poses and normal poses with my clothes, just looking something like that, and using as reference for gestury, because I think it will be give you less problems with Twitch. I will make something like that for the fur, and I cannot wait to start the eyes, and later I will fix a little the paws. Fix here. I'm sorry. I will be. I am in an office today. I can imagine him. Like the do you remember the movie called Rush Hour? Something like that. It is old, but I always remember that there was a movie with this name because it was called like that. And I can imagine it. And I hope, first of all, before anything, I hope you have a good travel, because those is important to go calm. Yes, it was a movie with Hoshwar, with Jack Chan, and I do not remember the other actor, but the movie used to be so famous when I was young. uh, uh, but anyway, I just wanted to say I hope you have a good travel and everything goes nice. I hope them come back soon to give us the coffee. Oh, how do you say it? No, it's not a recipe, it's coffee report. And um, I am really grateful for your presence here, and thank you so much for all your support and everything. And have a good coming back home. I, and I hope everything the goes nice. And maybe a good surprise. Maybe something extra good happens when you be back home. We never know, but hope is not a bad thing. Let me see. She's getting so fluffy. Okay, so the problem is like he's getting same colors as Adonis, but it's okay. It is kind of cute. So now it's time to fix the fur on this part and fixing, of course, the most important, the eyes, because it's just missing some nice eyes. Okay, so I just need to give some strong shadows here. Okay, so here. Okay, so I will painting this part. Her eye is not really that yellow. It's more like something close to a green yellow than yellow, so maybe I need to go more for this part. 'Cause it's not green either. It is yellow, but not that strong yellow like the yellow of a Cheetah and Sebastian. It is more like a green yellow for her. So I will try to keep this. I think painting kitties is the best thing of life because they are so sweet, and painting pets and giving it to the owners, it brings me so much happiness. Like, I forgot to comment on my server again. Okay, sorry. Uh, as she posted a drawing she made for my dog who died, that is Todd. And it was so beautiful, and I really she sent for me on leather, and we really have here on my home, and it is so good to look at because it brings so much good memories. And even though I do not know exactly how I could put it on words, but it is warm in my heart in some way. And I think drawing pets is special because we try to give to the owners that uh, part of like that memory of their lives to them. And it brings such a nice feeling. I think I always feel so happy when someone asked me to draw their babies. It is one of the best things of my life. I put so much love on it, even if it is like bluey looking with an angry face. Of course, it depends of how the person is gonna ask it. I really like to not make it extremely realistic or make it too cartoony. I try to mix it with my style of art because I think in some way of course it's my opinion. I think in some way it is so good to sing then in a way the artist trying to pass the message, and there is the style and all those things, blah blah blah. But the point is that it is so good to have a memory, a stylized memory of them, and to hold on our hearts that memory and remember they they were there for us when we needed the most. I wonder, I do really miss a lot my dog some days, but it is so good to know that I had the privilege that they lived more than 10 years with me, and had everything I could give him. Uh, let's see. But so, yes, we got too emotional and all those things. I think Blue remind me a little Tone from Tom and Jerry, and it's so cute, like the angry face. I still need to make their nose a little better because it's a lot pink this part. It is like here, and so a really, really, really soft pink here. And with this said, I will paint this part. Oh, by the way, I was getting so excited talking with everyone and everything, but I forgot to say tomorrow I won't be doing live because the holiday and everything. So this weekend, since it is um, how can I say it is the Easter weekend and the Christ and all those things, religious things, etc. I'm gonna be more with my family and my brother and mom, and I probably will be. I do not know if I will be drawing because sometimes I am not feeling it as before drawing without making life. I am so happy making life while I draw. I use it to draw without any live because I feel like, oh my gosh, if I draw on live, people will see how messed I do those things. I will feel so embarrassed and all those insecurity things. But it's not true. I I do really like how good it is to be with you out talking, and even when we talk more serious subjects or silly ones, I really always feel I am learning and trying to become a better person thanks to you all. And this is really important to me, and I feel like it's really a privilege to have you out with me. It is will not always be a Sunday, literally, because I think it's gonna rain soon. But anyway, it is really comfortable to me, and I just want to say thank you, the bottom from of my heart from it. It really means a lot to me. And sorry if I am too emotional. It is who I am, and I won't apologize anymore for being who I am. I just really like it to be like that. Like, she have really strong eyebrows, and they need to be respected. Those whiskers. It is like she really have strong. Girl is angry, and the whiskers are too. Okay. Oh my god. Thank you. Oh my god, I feel so happy. Yeah. You really touch my heart with your words. And and I am myself, and Brian being the way it is, I am proud of it. Um, and I think the most fun thing about the ade, how do you say it on English? Let me see, how do you pronounce it on the agad, the H
ADHD.
HADD. I think the most fun thing about the HADD is always changing subject from nothing, because my brain is like always. Welcome back. Where is the coffee report? You are not welcome. You are not welcome until you say the coffee report here. I'm just joking. Okay, you are always welcome. I hate GAD cows. It's so fun. I love it. Oh my gosh. But it's good too. Oh my god, this is so strange. I had to stop taking avocado because it was like I don't know. Maybe I am. How can I say? I am creating things or mixing, but my liver, it was slowly making my liver feeling pain. I don't know if I need to go to a hospital, if it's really, but something important. But it was really when I drank avocado, it made me feel so bad. Like it was hot inside, but not in a good way. It's terrible way, and the liver was in pain, so I stopped taking avocado. Uh, but it is, I don't know why. I really have a stomachal issues, so I do not even care anymore when I feel bad when I eat something. So I just, okay, I will cut it from my list of things I can eat. It's kind of so silly. Mom too stopped to eat it, but she have stone not livers. It's kidney. Let me see if I am right. Right, kidney. Okay, no, kidney not. Oh, it is. No. Vesicle. I do not know. How do you say it in English? Vesicles?
Vesicles.
Vesicles. Okay, so she have stones on her vesicles. So in some way, we looking into my glass. It is. No, it is not. It is really good. But mom have a stone on her vesicles, so she cannot drink it either, and not tangerinas, I think. Deixa eu ver how do you bergamota, mas tangerina, like, tangerine,
tangerine,
and she cannot either eat tangerine either because it gives the stones to walk on her vesicles. So like it's white. Life is one. Okay, she need to make the surgery, but it is like on a line, and she is fixing her mouth first. So like to not do all at the same time, it is taking a while. Complicated, uh, and something like that. So I am giving her. Okay, so here is she looking so nice. I love so much. I am so happy. Okay, maybe it could be a little more brighter. Here you go. Maybe I could give a little more darker on this part. Oops, wrong brush. Okay, so I still need to make their heart colors, but okay, so this is too gray. Okay, so here I go fixing it. Okay, so here I go. Let me see. She's kind of stubborn because I say for her to rest a little, and she's always working or doing something. But on this age is normal. It's kind of complicated. I stop it to say, but she's really well. She is. Yeah, I know. Isn't Liz always says the same thing of her mother. I think everyone here on Brazil have the same issue, but I think everyone with parents have this thing. But anyway, as I was saying, everything is going well, thank God, and she is really going well, and this makes me really happy. I was really worried. Um, and I really am so grateful for the way they are treating us on the doctor, because I was so used with people being rude, but now they are really so nice, and I think this is like a blessing so big. And I think I will leave it like that. Let me see if I can paint a little bit darker the eyes, because she have here more darker. I do not know if it is because it is his mouth. It focinho em inglês. How do you say it? English. Focinho, let me see. Muzzle is note. Okay, so hair is note. I think it's more the shadow around the hair is note, probably. And see. Yes, of course. Mom is coughing a little those days because she got a mouth flu, but besides it, she is not resting. She is well, and sometimes we fight over me saying please rest a little. But besides it, we have walking less, of course, to give a time. But we have working well. Like she still watching a lot of shows and not having problems with anything, and some catastrophe movies because she really loves it the way I love watching. How can I say? I love watching my mafia movies. It's kind of fun. Okay, so I just need to fix a little this ear and put some flour. I am so proud and so happy with the result. I am really seeing it. I was a little bothered at the start because the drawing was not rendered, but I am really so happy how it's going. And let me see. I think I will see if I can give it some extra filter. Like I won't leave this color. It's just extra for some Then I will show how I put the extra filter. Okay, so I just need to find the right one. Oh my god, crashed here. Okay, here I am. Okay, maybe this one is kind of nice to paint some parts of the drawing. Okay. So here I go. Where is? Okay, here is. I go, and it is like for filter. Let's see, something like that. Okay, not so strong, more like here and here and here. Let's see. Yes, something like that, not so strong here. Let me delete this part. Yeah, something like that. And so let's see how this get here. Okay, so on the pause it's getting really kind of good. Okay, not so strong. Okay, so I just press here and here and for here. Certainly it is so amazing, this kind of effect. I really love it. Maybe some on the flowers because I really think it needs something. And here is some effects. Maybe I just put some here up on the hand. Okay, so I will see some. Just finish for the last, not forget. Forget, not forget, Bluey. Okay, so this is how I was imagining. It's so fluffy and the eyes are like they are shiny. Maybe you are right, I will give some shining on the eyes, extra shine like this one. Let's see. Okay, this is strong enough. I'll go, and so I go painting a little. Okay, oops, no, this part. I love so much this kind of shiny. Yes, so okay, so I just make a little more not so strong. Okay, so yes, I think maybe it's missing my favorite filter I learned years ago on the internet. Someone said to put I do not even remember where I saw it. I think it was Tumblr. Someone said put a mix out the colors, like put some. What make the colors blend well together is putting some layer of dark blue, really dark blue, um, and with 10 at max of transparency with the difference layer, and so it is almost imperceptible. You cannot see it well, but it blends the color all together on the same, and I really love this effect. It's so amazing. It is not even well perceptive. You cannot see it well as an effect on the drawing, but it is like blending the colors together in a way that you see. I do not know. It's more comfortable for the eyes, and I really love it. And see, yes, this, and now I see. Let's see if I am gonna put some tone filter of color, tone correção de nível. No, it is I do not know in curva in English. How is curva? Curve, a tone curve. Okay, something like that, and put more on blue and let it, and low a lot, and that is it. That's it. I think I just need. Oh my god, I forgot. I always knew I was forgetting something. I need to do the necklaces with heart. Okay, so I probably have chain. I think how is Clip Studio already have a chain effect. It's really nice. It is clothes. It's coming with the program. It's so nice. Like this is so nice. It comes with the program. So I just need to see how is their necklaces. Okay, so it's metal chain, so more gray with. Okay, so more darker and this blue, not that blue, more gray one. Okay, so let's see this. Okay, so okay, it's perfect. I will give some shining metal colors because it needs one. Okay, so here it is. No, I will. Okay, it's probably better if I make for each one. I talk about copying, but no. Oops, the wrong one. It is this one. Okay. So this one. Okay, so I will make a little and put it. And now, okay, I am almost done. It is amazing color theory, isn't it? Because this color that seems like Mario White is the same color as there that seems a little black because it is all about the background. So it is this one of the things you learn on color theory, and I really need to be back studying color theory. I love James Gurney book because I love so much his passion about the dinosaurs. It is so fun in my opinion because it feels relatable. It is not like a normal passion. It is like an inspiration, hyper focus. He talks so much about dinosaur, and he got better on drawing because dinosaur, I think. And this is the most beautiful thing on the world because like when we love something so much that we get better over it, and especially when it's a subject like dinosaur, this is amazing, and painting dinosaur. I really, when I read his book, I was so happy seeing dinosaurs. It was like, yeah, you are totally completely valid. And okay, so for having a most easy, I think it would shine more here this part, so maybe not so. Okay, this is an amazing because this do not seems like so plain, and for here I will give not so. Okay, so she will have more this part. Sebastian is really more like it. Let me see. Oh my gosh, okay, so this because there is a high contrast with not so strong, there is a high contrast with black. Yeah. This is so fun. I really feel you. It is like when people start asking me about my Orochi and Tamam story, I could spend like the entire day talking about it and it would not be enough. And tomorrow I could bring more subjects because I imagine the story, blah, 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 and I cannot stop. And this is so fun. And I really like it, knowing and seeing people hyper focus. And I think I really want to know your opinion on Clampy stories because I really love it. Clampy too, I think it's something from our generation. And I never stop it talking about. Like to me, I have so many things I could tell about his story. It brings me so much happiness, and everyone should know it. And everyone need to know how much there is so many lore I can share. And so, oops. By the way, since you were talking about Witch Hat, this year I got the Game Pass for free. My brother got it, and so he paid 1 month for me finish the game. And I downloaded Sea of Stars, and I do not know if since we are talking about Witch Hat Atelier and games that are cozy and RPG. Um, it is it is so good when we talk and not to stop breathing like that gives so much happiness. But I finished this year this game called Sea of Stars, and I really recommend for people who want to have a cozy time, because I need to tell the game is not like, how can I say, it is not serious or really adult. Like, it have their parts, but it's more like more cute, and the story is good. Like, there is a part that is more intense, and I feel so much sadness when some deaths happening on the game. I was like, oh my gosh, I wasn't expecting it, but at least the ending is good. It's kind of good. But anyway, let me see her. I want to just get a heart shape here because I am. Where is? No, 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 no. No. I just want a heart shape. Maybe if I go on 3D, I will download a 3D heart, because I think my heart is not free. Just a heart shape. Okay, myself. I will have to make the heart myself. Let's see. Here I go. But so I love it, the game. I finished this game, okay? I haven't talked about buying it on Xbox, because I played like 100 of hours, and it was and like some people think the game do not have the deep inside story like others games, I think, in this point. But if you can say anything, but I cried a lot when the character won't die, and it made me die inside. You know who I am talking about. Again, it's the most, it's the best thing, I think. I really miss Hug and Tao, and when he died, I liked the way they dealt with it, because they cried and showed some hurt and pain from it, and I think this sensitivity is so important, because there is some coldness on the not expressing well due to the culture, and Sea of Star was so good on working on it. I saw a lot of critics, people talking that they didn't like it, and explaining why the reasons, but I respect it. But in my opinion, this game was amazing too, and I love it to finish it this year. It was one of the first games I finished this year. Oh, the end is so beautiful. I really recommend 100%. You need to be strong, because there is a true end and a half not true end that is a little painful. And it is really painful. In my opinion, I suffered so much with that. Okay, so I won't give any spoiler about the end, but just saying that there is a true end. So please find out the stars. Find out the stars, please. Work hard for it and do not finish the game before finding out the stars. Please find out the stars. You want really to unlock. It's amazing. Yeah, yes, you are right. Sometimes I mix it too. I think it's just an English thing that we have. But like, as I was saying, it, I believe it's because we on Portuguese do not have like two ways to say but anyway, like there is two or three ends, and there is the true end, and so please find out the stars. Do not give up. It is kind of boring, and at one moment I wasn't being able to find it, so I had to even use help on internet where it was one stars, and I think it was hiding on a place because I was too stupid to search on it. Okay, wait, this. Okay, wait. I just need to find where. Okay. So I need to create a new. Okay, here it is. No. Wait. So now I delete around and erasing. Okay, and I will give more color here. Okay, so this is like blue. I have a pink one, but I'm just painting this color because I want to see it better. And it will be metallic. I need to give out those heart shape and colors. Who is Ado? I do not know the singer Ado. Singer Ado. It is from the series, from the here. I do not know Ado. Can you send me some music? I really would like to listen. It sound, but I can feel you. It is so like complicated when we are on an hyper focus. Okay, so it is pinky. And like this one more pinky. And so there is this and this, and now I just need to give you more pinksy. So, and I will give some metal colors, applying a new layer of metal, and I will change it. Maybe I will put this color and change it now. Let's see. Saturation. No, no. Oh my gosh. Okay, come. Where is it? Is more pinky and more bright with more contrast. And okay, the contrast is a little too strong. Okay, so here it is. Let me take a little desaturation and put some shining here, and I will copy and paste because I want they have the same singularities. Okay, a second. And so, okay, oops, oh my gosh, okay, calm down. I am almost finishing it. I really do want to make it. Okay, so here it is. Perfect. Okay, so I will answer now. She is a Japanese singer and musicist. She began make song on her 3 days when she was on school and began. Hatsune Miku! Okay, so now I want to listen. I think Mary must know. Hey, how are you? Welcome to the channel. And thank you for saying hi. And she makes a YouTube channel. And I am really happy that you like it. It's a commission, but here it is then. I will finish their necklaces. But I cannot believe I do not know her. I never knew Ado is. I do not know. I believe Mary probably shared with me some music. Is Mary? Did you share it with me? Because I do not know by name, but I am feeling I probably had listened it before since it's Miko. I am really bad with names. I know you. You say do not know, but I believe you sense it. Yes. Yeah, I'm joking. Thank you. She have a bad attitude, but she's like filled with love. I can say all the cats here that commission, not the ones they are. I mean, even if they were not commissioned, they are so sweet. I believe she does. Really is. Unravel live cover online. Oh my gosh, I really need to search it to see it. But I am so happy that you are both sharing. I really feel so happy to see, to knowing. No? and Miko is forever in our heart. I haven't. There is no way. I got so excited when Miko come to Omyoji, and Luca is coming to Omyoji. Luca is coming to Omyoji too. The event will happen, so I am so happy that this will become true. So I really remember when I was young and um I bought a wig like for Miko because we all love so much. I sold it because life is life. And what color is it? Okay, so she is a more. She do have the heart shape, but it is a more kind color, not this one. Oops, it's more like this. Soft, more like brighter. Let me see. Oh, the birds are the birds are after concording. I don't know how do you say concordant. Oh my god, concordant. My brain melted. Agreeing. Oh my god, I know this word on English. Why I forgot it? And I will, after the live, I promise you, I will make a channel for music. And please, you all better be sharing because I love so much when we do it. And this is amazing. I really always make on all my channels this. Okay, so those are the girls, and I will fix a little with for the necklaces. But first, I want just put out, then using necklaces. Okay, so now Sebastian have a more yellow necklace. Okay, okay, okay. It's more like matches. Where is yellow? Okay, so this is what I call yellow and darker. Oops, oops. Okay, so I am almost finishing. I want to finish the live before finishing those hearts. I really want to make this done. This is like, okay, so I feel it could be a little more yellow like this one. So I will make color. Where is color? Yes, this maybe more like this color. And strong one here, and let's see. Yes, this is the color, and so let me see. This is Cheetah one. It could be more this pink. Oops. Okay, so core, cadê core? Core here. Okay, so let's see if I will painting. Okay, it's not working. What is happening? Okay, I put the layer, the wrong layer. Oh my gosh. Okay, very easy. It is okay. So it is like really pinking, like this one. Yes, this one. Okay, so now I just need to put one more necklace that is Adonis, and Adonis have more. Okay, a more blue. I just will need to make some metal for them, and then they will be done. I just need to make blue for Adonis. Okay, Adonis is bluey. Almost finishing. Okay, perfect. So here is all their hearts. Almost finishing. Now I just need to get this part. Okay, let's see. More here. Okay, the birds are saying hi again. Okay, almost finishing. I said, okay, so the R's are a little more than what I usually continue doing on drawings, but I won't give up here so far. Almost finishing our drawings, and I will give some how can I say? I will give you some art colors here, some fur on the necklaces. It is kind of so interesting how color theory works with it. Okay, so here I go. Now I just need to put some fur where is, here is, and I will put some fur now. But smaller, please. Okay. Okay. Some fur, because of course there is fur on it. She will make a show on Sampa. This is so amazing. Okay, so okay, just need to put it in, and fur, of course. Oops. And I think I finished the round. Thanking God. It was almost, I thought I was gonna not make it happen, but okay, so I am just missing a little, making the eye more darker here, or grow was okay. Now it's perfect. I think I finished it, and I am so proud with the result. So this commission is done, and I will give it to she, and if she wants some modification I will make it later. But anyway, I hope she comes back. My biggest dream is to have money, because I never have money, but is to have money to go to the show of you know those Infinite, the band of singing Inuyasha, Fukai Mori ending, and there is Tangerine Dreams and other music is that I love them so much, and I used to be their fan when I was a child. I mean, I have 13 years old since I met Inuyasha. So my biggest dream is they come back, and they come back to São Paulo, because I never had money to see their show, and they were always my favorite band, not band, band from everything. Oh my God, thank you God. This is so dangerous to drive and Hushar when there is a storm, and it's a good thing to wait the storm goes away, because never drive when it's raining too strong. It's like it's dangerous, and life is more worth than anything. I think I do not know by name, but I think I probably will know then. I am really like that. I have a hard time with names. Those Infinite I know, because I love them since then, and it is small. But I probably okay, I know. Oh, okay, I know. This is so nice. I say to you, I do not know names. I do not know names. But I know they are going to Sampachu. Oh my gosh. Oh my god. This is so sad. If sadly we cannot have the money to go to that, but let us hope it happens again, because they always come back to Brazil. They always did you know Saint Seiya community is one of the biggest of the world on Brazil here. I really like Saint Seiya too, and so it was so nice to see that they come here so often. And but I really wish those Infinite could come back here, because I really wish I could see their show, but I am not following up things. But anyway, I just want to say I will need to finish the live, because I will have to walk, and I think it is having like it will gonna rain if I do not go. So but I want first to say I am grateful to everyone here, and I am so happy to finish this project with you all, and thank you for everything. and I will only be back on Monday because Friday will be holiday and I won't be here, and Saturday and Sunday is like complicated always for me. And of course we will, and I will put the channel now on the server before I go out of home to walk. Uh, but I really want to be grateful with everyone for participating from the live, and I am almost blind. I can see anything right now, but thank you for everything. I mean, I can see, but like I feel like the eyes are hurting so much from drawing so long. But yes, this is that. This is so good. I knew. I am so grateful. And thank you so much for emoticons, emojis. It brings me so much happiness. And someday we will go starting a new project, and I cannot wait for it. Please, thank you everyone, and have a good weekend. See you later. See you Monday. See you Monday, everyone. Bye.